Hey, how's it going, guys? So, I haven't done something like this in a while. What I'm actually going to do is a quiz. I just thought of this idea when I just like looked back on some of the videos that I've done in Warhammer 40k, Star Wars, and all that, and I did quizzes there. Like in Warhammer 40k, I did which Space Marine Legion are you, which Primarch are you, and in Star Wars, which character are you, which race, which weapon, things like that. So I was thinking, oh, then maybe I should do one for Mass Effect. So I just typed in Mass Effect quizzes, and I managed to find this quiz, this quiz, which is called "What Mass Effect Race Are You?" and it is by quotev.com, and it's the same place where I did many of the other quizzes that I've done with Warhammer 40k and Star Wars. But it's gonna be really short. It's only like 7 questions, so this should be a really short video, but I'm really curious to see what kind of race I belong to. So I know there are humans, there are Turians, there are Quarians, Krogan, Salarians. Now, I don't know if this counts. Reapers, Protheans, or collectors, however you want to call them. Batarians. I'm kind of scared that I missed someone. Oh, Drill. There we go. Because it's the species for Thane. Man, I can't think of any other races besides that. I know there's like the Asari. Oh my god, how did I almost forget that? Sorry. And there was like those floating, well, not floating. Those long-legged jellyfish-looking creatures. And besides that, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That's what I can think of right now. But let's take a look at which race I belong to. So without anything else, let's jump into the quiz. Alright, so here's the first question, guys. What Mass Effect race are you? Number 1. How do you feel about trust? I can trust people pretty easily and they trust me most of the time. I'm able to trust quite well, but certain individuals are troublesome and not really worth it. I can trust people, but people find it harder to trust me because it's something I appeared to have done even though I didn't do it. Trust has to be earned. Not many have earned mine. I'm somewhere between the last one and right here. I'm able to trust quite well, but certain individuals are troublesome, not really worth it. So there are like certain people that I do trust in my life. However, there are some that I just go, oh, they're very questionable, so I don't want to just go right into and saying trusting them. But however, trust really is earned. So trust is it has to be earned, but easily broken. I'm gonna actually go with second one. Okay, pick a word that describes you. Generous, standoffish, organized, connected, curious, average, caring, temperamental, smart, nonchalant, clever, polite. So just one word. I don't want to say temperamental. I don't know what standoffish means. Connected. I'm guessing you connect with people very easily or something, very well. Clever. I want to say that's my strongest thing. Polite. Okay. Polite and generous, I guess they kind of fall into the same thing. Nonchalant. I don't know about that. I don't know. Curious. Well, I am very curious. I ask a lot of questions here and there. Organized, not all the time, but there are moments where I'm organized. But as you can see in the background with all my luggage where I'm going to take over to the East Coast, definitely not organized right now. Caring, I do care about a lot of people. I'm going to go with caring. What's one thing you dislike in others? Ignorance, yes. When they think I'm something but I'm really not, yes. Rudeness, yes, I hate that. Disorganization, I hate that too. Unwillingness to listen to the whole story, I hate that too. Cowardliness, I hate that too. I hate all of them. Ignorance, here and there, but I'm not gonna go with the second one. I mean, there were moments where like that happened, but it's not like really often. Rudeness, oh man, I can't stand rudeness. For me personally, I will match your energy. If you're polite, I will be polite to you. If you are disrespectful, be ready. Disorganization, yeah, I hate that too, but sometimes I can handle it because I get it. Sometimes it could be chaotic and you just have to adapt, so I'm not going to choose this one. Unwillingness to listen to the whole story. So this one kind of depends because unwillingness means like, is it like there could be several reasons. Like one, they have to make a quick decision, or two, it could be like ignorance. They're just making a decision but they're just being so ignorant that they don't want to listen to the rest of it, or they're just impatient and they don't want to listen at all. That is something I don't like either. Cowardliness, sometimes it depends on the situation, but oh my god. I wish I could just, there was a select all right there, because I hate all of them, to be honest. But for me, I will go with rudeness. You are asked to solve a hard problem. What do? Gather up any of my buddies and make a plan out of bits and pieces and everyone else's plan. Get with some friends and pick the best plan we come up with. Make a plan that I'm not sure will work, but seems like it might. Look at the issue, then make a plan that will address the worst part about the issue while handling everything else as it goes along. What plan? I'll go at this without any sort of preparation. So basically improvising. So basically, would you gather people and put like minds into like a group and go teamwork, or are you gonna make a plan and then like share it with others, or are you just gonna improvise? So for me, I am not the last one. I am not gonna just improvise. This one kind of sounds good because you want to address the worst part of it, but however, the problem is if you only address the worst part of it, you're not going to address the other parts of that issue very well or correct. Some friends have picked the best one. So I guess like put all our minds together and all our ideas, and then basically we could choose the best option. I mean, that I have done that before and it did work several times. Make a plan that I'm not sure will work, but seems like it might in the middle. No, that's not good. So kind of like these two. Gather up any of my buddies and make a plan out of bits and pieces of everyone else's plan. So that one actually does sound kind of good. You gather people and you just hear everyone's ideas and you take bits and parts of everyone's plan and try to group it together to make the best plan. I kind of like that one. This one. If you had to leave your family, why would you do it? I wouldn't do that. I would only do it if I were forced. I guess military service, like deployment. I left my own accord. I still love them, but it's time for me to have an adventure. Dang. I can't leave. They're making me stay. Man, you're imprisoned. To protect them. So I guess like what I said, military deployment. To experience more life. Dude, that is horrible to hear. So I wouldn't do that, or I would do it if I were forced. So kind of like maybe a military conscription. I know I'm saying a lot of military examples, but that's pretty much what comes to mind right now. But this one, I left my own accord and to experience more life. That is horrible. This one, they're making me stay, bro. You're caught. But I would say to protect them. For me personally. All right, 6 out of 7. Why do you hold grudges? Oh, I hold grudges. But not like everyone. There are some people, certain people I do hold grudges. People won't listen to me. People refuse to understand. People don't accept my ideas. That's not a good reason. People don't think before they act. People refuse to come to an agreement. People refuse to act. So far, I don't like the third option. People don't accept my ideas. Just because they don't accept your ideas doesn't mean it's not a good reason to have a grudge, because everyone's different. Everyone's going to have different ideas. Everyone's thinking's different. So that is not a good reason to hold a grudge. People don't act before they act. That is the fourth one. That is kind of a good reason. People won't listen to me. Oh, I hate it when people don't do that. I mean, I have been in situations where I have listened to people, but then when it's my turn to speak, they constantly interrupt or they don't even listen. God, I hate that. People refuse to understand. The second one, that's kind of like the third one in my opinion, because sometimes people don't understand certain subjects or areas as well as you do, so you do need to repeat it a few times or find different ways to explain it. So 2 and 3 are out. People refuse to come to an agreement. Oh, that is a good reason too, because I swear to God, they're just so stubborn that they will not just listen. People refuse to act. I mean, they have their reasons, but I wouldn't say that's a reason to hold a grudge. I'm actually gonna go with the first one because I hate it when people are so stubborn that. Here, actually, I'll give you guys a real life example. This happened about a month ago at my job. Oh, by the way, I don't work there anymore. I stopped working there last week because the school semester began and I'm alumni. So I can't work there anymore because I was under the federal work study. So this is what happened. This one guy came. Oh, wait, this is like 2 months ago. This one guy came. He was a student. He tried to expedite his summer financial aid. When the thing is, you can't expedite it unless it's a very special reason. And he keeps on asking for the number of the financial aid analyst and all that. But the thing is, I told him there's no direct number, but I can reach out to him for you. And I reached out to him, and then the analyst came back and said, okay, you cannot expedite your summer financial aid. It has a certain time processing time, which is 4 weeks, and there is no way to expedite. And I showed the student the message directly from the guy who said it. And he still won't believe me, or he still won't listen. So what I did was I signed him into the drop-in hours with the financial aid analyst who sent that message. And I was like, bro, this is just a waste of time. I just showed you exactly what the analyst showed you. And I told you multiple times, you can't expedite your summer financial aid. That is the federal policy. And that was just really frustrating, but I held it in because it was really unnecessary to just lash out or anything like that, especially in that job. But yeah, he was so stubborn, he just won't listen. But yeah, so I will choose the first one. I'm sorry guys if I bored you with my story. Are you physically adept? No, I can barely even lift 20 pounds. Bro, if I choose the first one, I can't be in the Marines. When I choose to be. Not very, but I try to be when I'm needed. Hell yeah, I'm really strong in my own area of expertise. I will go with the third one, because in the military, I don't have an option to say it when I choose to be. Not very, yeah, I'm not that like very, very strong or anything like that, but when I'm needed, yeah, there are things where we need to carry heavy crates, heavy equipment, heavy containers. So yeah, I will go with the third one. All right, this is the last one. So after I click this, we're going to see what race it is. So let's see which Mass Effect race I am in 3, 2, 1. I'm a Quarian. Oh, I'm going to be wearing those masks. You would be a Quarian. Let's see. Quarians are a nomadic species of humanoid aliens known for their skills with technology and synthetic intelligence. Since their homeworld, Rannoch, was conquered, the Quarians live aboard the migrant fleet. I remember that mission. Huge collections of starships that travel as a single fleet. Because every Quarian depends on his or her crewmates to survive, they are much more community-minded than individualistic species like the Krogan. Loyalty, trust, and cooperation are highly prized qualities. I like that. As a Quarian, you are very emotional and care for others deeply. You have strong bonds with all your friends and never let them down. I like the sound of that. You're quite ingenuitive and love to take things apart to make new things. I'm not an engineer and I'm not good at that, so I don't know about that one. You also really love nature and have a hard time not being around it. That's a little questionable. You might not be easy to trust because of what other people like you have done, but you try not to let it get to you. Yeah, I have been there actually. You are quite a calm and collected person overall. I like that. Okay, so I guess if I teleported into the Mass Effect universe, I will come out as a Quarian. But anyways, I really like that quiz. So, alright, well, that's all I got for today. So, wow, that actually took more time than I thought. I guess it's because of my financial aid story. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And if you guys want, make sure try out that quiz. So right there's the link. Quotev.com. What Mass Effect race are you? And if you guys do take that race, I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Like, what race did you come out as? Are you human? Are you Turian? Are you Krogan? Are you Quarian like me? Are you Asari? I like to hear those. I like to hear your guys' experiences. But anyways, that's all I got for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you watched all the way from beginning to the end, you guys are a real one. Thank you so much for that. And also hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video. And shout out to all my members. Shout out to all my subscribers, all my viewers. You guys are amazing. Your continued support is what keeps this channel going. So I really do thank every single one of you. So until then, I'll see you guys next time.